first of all, I want to just really congratulate our team and how tough they are and how much they fight and how hard they play. We knew we were going to play 60 minutes here, and we did. Wasn't pretty all the time, but the grit that our guys showed was tremendous. So proud of our staff. Just feel like our guys just work so hard together. Staff loves each other, enjoys each other. Our players love each other and enjoy each other. It's a special group of guys. And that's why I feel thankful and blessed to be the head coach here and have this opportunity. I know it was a historic win for us in a lot of ways. I'll let Jeff K go update me on how big it really was, but I know it's a big deal to come here and win, and to be able to get that sixth win, which was never our goal. It's still not. You talked to our players; they never talked about that. They actually had bigger goals than that. That's the bare minimum. But I know it's a big deal. It hasn't happened that frequently, but that was never our goal. So I just got to give our guys a ton of credit for fighting. And our defense struggled at times. I got some key takeaways. I got the huge fourth down stop that was big. And then our offense just continues to be highly effective. Peyton Ramsey, what can I say? Just absolute stud. Tough, gritty. Got that key first down with his legs. Takes shots. Just finds a way to win games. And that's just who we are. Stevie Scott got some huge yards at the end. We were taking what they were giving us, and we threw the ball pretty effectively, but we ran the ball well when we needed to. So, but at the same time, just can't say enough. We got to do more. Questions?
Coach, you've been through a few of these big games. We've talked about it, been so close. How does it feel to you personally, and how big is it for this program to come through on the road, no less, at a place like Nebraska?
Well, I'm tired. I got really tired of standing in front of you all and talking how close we are and being disappointed and trying to figure out how I'm going to, spin it in the right way when I know I was just torn up on the inside. So it feels pretty stinking good to stand here and answer your questions after a big-time road win for the Hoosiers. So I don't really care what anybody else thinks. This is awesome. This is big. This means a whole lot to our program. It changes a lot of things with our guys. This team believes. This team is finding ways to win. This team has a lot of character. So we got a few characters as well, but we love them all the same. Just got to keep teaching, keep growing, keep getting better, and best is yet to come.
Coach, last week the defense finished the game. This week it was a few big runs by Stevie Scott and Peyton Ramsey.
Yeah.
Peyton said it goes back to fall camp. Just how much credit do you put on the offensive line and the offense for closing out the half?
Yeah, I tell you what, just a ton of credit goes to that offensive line. We even shuffled them up again today. Kind of an unexpected thing with Simon not going, and didn't know that was going to happen. But McKenzie stepped in there and did his job, man. And we lost Coy, and he continues to be a tremendous leader. So that group has really been the mainstay of why I think we're doing what we're doing. You have to run the football at critical times, and there at the end, you can't throw the ball. There's just a whole different kind of psyche you have towards those last few minutes of the game. You got to get those key first downs, and it's either Peyton's legs or Stevie's legs, and just the ball security that Stevie has, and just the coaching that Coach Hart gives them. So yeah, it's just really neat to this week. The offense got a chance to close it out, and it's a pretty good feeling though when you know you get that last first down and all you got to do is start kneeling. I've been on the other end of it, like, well, the one last week, where you're just, it's one play and and your heart's just like beating out of your chest. And so I actually got to enjoy the last minute of this one pretty nice. So, but yeah, this is pretty awesome place to play. I've never been here before. Never been to Lincoln. Never coached here. Never played here. Nothing. So it's awesome crowd. They're so stinking loud. So, yeah, it was pretty special night.
Coach, you've been talking about stacking recruiting classes. You've been building. You got young guys who are contributing. You've been talking about the breakthrough. Results like today, is this sort of validation, or is something you would point to and say that's what we want it to look like?
Yeah, well, breakthrough has a lot of different layers and it got a lot of different meanings, but
right.
This constitutes breakthrough. And there's no question. And I know I took some heat when I came out with that a few years ago, and I believed with my whole heart that we were going to break through year one. I really did. And we were obviously close, but we didn't. I really believed that year two we were close, and we didn't. But I didn't quit believing. That's where grit came in. That became our one word for this year. And sometimes I catch some heat for one words, but those are powerful things, so I really don't care what anybody thinks about our one words, okay? And so those things, they unite us. It gives us tremendous focus. It gives us purpose. It gives us things that we have to have as a team to do the things we have to do. And this is, we play in a tough division now.
Right.
I mean, we do. And we play a lot of good football teams. And it's tough. I mean, history is what it is. But we're making changes here. And that's what we're selling to recruits. And the bottom line is eventually you have to start doing it on the field. I get that. I'm not, I was born at night, but not last night, And so the bottom line is that you have to show evidence on the field that the breakthrough is actually coming. And it's actually going to happen. And to me, I'm going to get on the phone here. I'm going to call some recruits myself tonight. I'm going to tell them, did you watch the game? Do you see what we're doing at Indiana? Everything I told you we're doing, what we're going to do, we're doing. We're a young football team. We are. And this was not a pretty game. I mean, there's a lot of things we'll go back and I'll watch it on the plane ride and I'll be mad about certain things. We'll learn from it. We had two, I thought, really dumb mistakes, dumb penalties that cannot happen. And but there's some youth there that has to just, we got to keep teaching, just like your children. You discipline them and you teach them. As part of parenting and coaching are one and the same. They really are. The same principles with how you get the same results. So, but yeah, this is a huge thing for us. But it's going to, be something we got to build off of. We got to take the momentum and keep rolling. And yeah, it's about building something special. And yeah, it is a process. Anybody that doesn't understand that doesn't understand, where we're coming from and what we're doing. And all I got to do is look at this football team and see how we play.
What did you see from preparing for the game from Nebraska's pass defense that you could exploit, and what changed throughout the game, and what did you guys do to be so productive against them?
Well, we felt like we really knew running was going to be hard based on their alignments, their mass, and the strength of their defense. So we kind of, if you notice, we didn't really just ram our heads into the wall to try and force it. We still continued to run the ball, but we felt there were things we could take advantage of in the pass game, and they proved to be true. But you still got to execute. You got to make those catches. We hasn't really, even that one to Ty Freifel, what a catch. In a critical situation, just going up and just making tough catches. And Peyton Hendershot had a huge catch for a 2-point. But so that you do a good job in the pass game, but you got O-line's got to block. They're going to bring pressure. We got a young O-line still. I mean, Matt Bedford's a true from hands. You know how hard it is to play left tackle in this conference as a true freshman. And it's just, and he's not even been a seasoned O-lineman. He's just really, really, really raw in a lot of ways. So, but all those variables come into play, and then obviously we talked about Peyton. But yeah, we felt like we could throw the football, and we were able to. But then as the game comes, you got to adjust, and they do different things, and they start bringing different coverages and pressures, and you got to adapt. But Coach DeBoer does a phenomenal job. He sees it. He's up in the box. He just kind of takes what they give us, and our guys believe in what we're doing, and they executed it very, very well again today.
Talk about the job Fillier did. I think it's one of the biggest games in the history of this stadium.
Really?
After Indiana today.
Yeah, I didn't realize all that, but I do know that he. But I'm going to tell you this, okay? Sometimes the very thing, this is the life principle, the very thing that makes you special is sometimes the very thing that can be what can hurt you, right? So he's not a very big guy. He plays with a ton of energy and a ton of swagger, and I mean sometimes you just got to I wish I had a muzzle, okay? He needs a muzzle sometimes, But that energy is what caused him to make plays, okay? So you got to learn you got to teach it, and I got to grow. Like if you notice during that when he had that penalty, I was with him, and I kept hold of him. I was not going to let him get away until I got eye to eye. Yes, sir. The response I knew I needed to have, and I wasn't going to let go of him, okay? And because he and I have a strong relationship, okay? And he was hot. I mean, but they're doing this, and they're saying this, and they're coming. I said, I don't care what they call you. I don't care about that. So you just have to keep teaching. But that makes him special. I mean, he just has so much energy, and you should have heard him before the game. I was just kind of like, just relax. Because he was so determined to come here and prove, because some things were said before, about Indiana, and us playing Nebraska. And because you look at the history, and it's like they're just not the same, okay? They're just not the same. And so, but our guy took that personal, and he was one of them. I mean, he was the leader of the band of all that. But at the same time, I got to kind of temper that little sucker because he can just get a little bit too much, But once again, that's what makes him who he is. So I just got to channel all that energy in the right direction. But that's part of my job. And that's how I teach him to become the man I believe he's created to be.
What about the toughest of coming back from 14-3 real early? And it seems like they threw a lot of things at you.
They did trick plays. I mean, it was just like tempo within the trick plays. I'm just like, I mean, I was kind of trying. By the time I'm trying to figure out what happened to the last play, they did another one, you know, and so they kind of got us on our heels, you know, and that's tough, you know, and so I was frustrated. Kane was frustrated. We're all frustrated, and but I knew they were trying to get that energy going fast. They're trying. I knew they had to do that to try and get some momentum going, and I just said, guys, weather the storm, and then let's just go play football. And so that's kind of, and I'll watch the film and see, you know, how we did on all that. But yeah, it was a tough start for us. It was not the way you want to start on the road.
Coach, going forward, you got 4 games left, but you're 6-2. You got back-to-back wins, back-to-back Big Ten wins, back-to-back road wins, and a lot left to play for. But what does this win today do for the rest of the season?
Well, you know, a couple things. You know, it continues to build confidence and momentum in what we're doing. You know, I mean, it just validates all the things that you keep. Because, you know, my whole thing is that I try to rephrase things a certain way, it's to a point, but you don't just change what I believe in. So the same things I've been telling them 2 years ago and last year, you know, you don't want it to get stale, you know. So when you see the results, just like I said last week, for the defense to be on the field, to be the reason why we win the game was huge. The offense to finish it out this week, and the defense also getting us key stop when we had to have it, those build confidence. They do. And it just, it makes you practice different. It makes you feel different. And I think you play different, you know. And so, but you got to live it. You got to experience it. You can't just talk about it. So I just think these are big, and I'm not going to worry about the other ones. I'm going to worry about, well, first of all, I'm going to enjoy this one tonight, okay? But once that's over, then all we're going to focus on is Northwestern. That's it. I don't care about nothing else. Focus on Northwestern. We're coming to town. I want a huge, huge crowd for this football team. These kids have fought and fought and fought and fought. And I want our fans to come and support this football team. I get it. I understand, okay? And I understand the frustration of the past, but I don't care. Okay? I haven't been here very long, all right? All I know is what we're doing right now. And come support this football team and help these guys do something special. And that's all I can ask. Because these kids are going to play hard. We ain't going to play perfect. We're going to play really hard, and we're going to play for 60 minutes. We're going to find a way to stink and win the football game. And that's what these kids are. That belief is just growing and growing.
All right, thanks, Tom.
Awesome.
Spread the players out
Appreciate you
here.
guys, Elio. Have a great safe trip home.